The challenges for jazz education are the same as they've ever been, which is their students, and sometimes the directors, are scared about improvising. It's spontaneous, it's in the moment. There may not be any rules, but there's a feeling existing that I'm going to be judged on what I play or sing, therefore it should really be good the first time out. And so there's a level of expectation that sets up a lot of tension. And my primary mission as an educator is to help those students and the educators find ways to explore improvisation that allow them to relax and to contribute what they have to offer right then and there without being intimidated, so that we can figure out where to go from there. So rather than, for example, my suggesting that a student or a director needs to learn 12 scales in order to improvise over a tune, it's more important for me to find out what scales they already know. Maybe they know the C major scale. With the C major scale, I can have them playing over Meditation by Antonio Carlos Jobim in 3 minutes, and they will sound great. So it's much more important for me to find the entryways that allow people to discuss, to find out, to discover that they're already improvisers. The question is, over what level of vocabulary? They're already improvisers over some vocabulary. Once I find that vocabulary and they are comfortable improvising, then they're hopefully inspired to learn more, and with that knowledge, become an improviser over yet another set, perhaps a higher level of vocabulary. But I've never met a musician who doesn't already have the vocabulary to improvise. The question is, can I come to them in a way that makes them feel relaxed? And that's what I want to try to pass on to any director who feels as though they face that challenge. And then beyond improvisation, the issues are style. If you're going to play in swing as an ensemble or improviser, or in bossa nova, or in samba, or in Afro-Cuban, or in funk, how do I make my ensemble or my soloist sound more in the style, the tradition that seems authentic? And sure, you could spend a lifetime pursuing it, and you can, but there are ways of starting that style that can really change the authenticity tremendously right at the outset. In 30 seconds, we can have a bossa nova or a samba sound more authentic by simply placing the accent in the middle of the bar. It doesn't belong in the front of the bar, it belongs in the middle. As soon as we do that, everything else starts to fall into place. Simple things like that can make students and directors feel much more comfortable with an idiom and feel much more vested in the style of a piece of music as a soloist and as an ensemble without having to obtain a doctorate in samba. It's very important to be able to get right down to the essence of what really can change, make the most positive change in the shortest period of time. From there, then people are feeling good, they're feeling positive, they're ready to experiment, and you can continue to grow and experiment for a lifetime. If you overwhelm them with details at the beginning, they'll shut down and quit before they leave middle school.